Well, it is all hands on deck at Cobb County Animal Services as they deal with the most unfortunate incident that has forced them to close the Cobb County Animal Shelter for at least 2 weeks, perhaps longer, as they deal with an outbreak of something commonly called strep zoo inside the facility. They now believe that contagious disease has killed 4 dogs inside the Cobb County Animal Services shelter. They are investigating some other deaths of animals as well, and in the meantime they have been forced to close the shelter as they begin a procedure to save the lives of the animals still inside and to clean the facility and make sure that this is completely eradicated from the shelter. So here's what's going on right now. The animals inside are being cared for by workers. They've closed the shelter, but they are still working inside. They'll be donning protective gear to work with the animals, make sure they're well fed and taken care of during this procedure. They're also trying to hire an outside professional cleaning firm that would come in and completely clean the shelter to make sure any trace of the disease is wiped out before resuming normal operations. They've also had to go out and purchase more than $15,000 worth of antibiotics that they will feed to the animals inside the shelter, put them on a regimen for at least 7 days. Then for another period of 7 days following that, we'll monitor the population inside the shelter to make sure nobody still comes down with any signs of strep zoo. This is a highly contagious disease that originates in horses but can affect dogs, possibly even cats as well. So they're taking the utmost amount of precautions to make sure everything is okay inside the shelter. But in the meantime, they will have crews that will still respond to emergency cases of strays and other dangerous animals. The folks inside Animal Services are working with other humane societies and rescue groups to try to take in some of these animals that come in pretty much on a daily basis. They're just starting to work on that right now and get that taken care of. So in emergency cases, we can still take in animals, just not house them at the shelter. And again, this shelter will likely be closed for a period of 2 weeks as they deal with this situation. It's not terribly common at facilities like this. There is a procedure to deal with it, and they're working through that right now to make sure the animals inside are safe and survive, and make sure that when they reopen, it is clean of any disease.